Hello, I'm Sharon, and this is Trio.of.Witches Tarot, and this is a package that came last night from Thailand. And I restrained myself and did not open it last night, but I'm going to open it now. I know what it is, and you probably know what it is if I decided to put it in the description of this video, or I may have just made you have to wait. And I am very excited for this. So I will be doing a walkthrough and then some pairings with other decks, because I'm excited to see this with some other decks. I know, I'm making you wait and wait and wait, aren't I? And there it is, the Wild Child Tarot, which is by the same artist as the Healing Waves. So I'm not going to try to say the names. It's the Scribblist.art. I think you can get this on Tevada also. I pre-ordered it from the creator. So it's on the mailing list. But you will have information. So it's in a matte, like a light brown, I guess. Yeah, just a light brown. And those are the backs. And it's basically the same cardstock as the Healing Waves. Sort of the light rose petal, very flexible. So let's do a walkthrough. So some quick things I noticed are that I really like that Knight of Water, like that. That the set of swords for the air, we have like these brambles, maybe? So they look like very, a rose branches maybe. Okay, so across the aces, they aren't like super consistent in how they're presented. And then in the water and the air, they both have a bird, interestingly. And then if we look through anyone's suit, other than the representation of the suit as, you know, like the wands and the fire, and then this one doesn't have, interesting. I would not know that as a 7, a fire. There's no wands, there's no fire. Like that. But we don't have consistency of the animals across the suit either. So we have wild cats here. Then we have a red panda and a horse there. So that's interesting. And then in the water, yeah, again, there isn't. It's more people. And then we have bunnies, which I'm not quite sure what that has to do with water. I like that. And then we have, interesting again, the king and the queen are matching, but throughout the suit it's not. And then air, so we have crows or ravens, and then we have a koala, and then some birds, and then a fox again. So we had a fox here, and we have a fox there. And then we have an eagle, and I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to look, probably get the guide to download it to see. And then the knights across all of the suits are consistent in having a horse. And then is this also an owl? Is that also a kind of owl? I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. And then for earth, so those seem to go together. Feels very Adam and Eve, doesn't it? But again, there's the page is a kitten. Another one was a kitten. So the 2 had a kitty in it. And then again, the knight's on a horse. And then the queen and the king match again. So it does feel a little bit like a Noah's Ark, which is fine with me. I just know that some people are bothered by that. And, you know, maybe it works for you and maybe it doesn't. And if we compare it to the Healing Waves, it is actually thicker. And since there aren't more cards, come on, it's considerably thicker. So let's see. Yeah, the cards are, I mean, not a lot thicker, but they are thicker. And Healing Waves, I think it's easy to riffle shuffle. Yes, it is. Whereas this one is not as bendy. Yeah, definitely have to waterfall it or do overhand. And then I thought it'd be fun to pair it with Healing Waves. So let's see. We'll do a kind of a mirror reading. Okay, well, for me, I like it, but they are too similar. So let's try it with something a little different. Let's try it with the Lunne. They're both a watercolor style. I think I like that. Though I think for some reason, if I was going to do that, we'd have these on top and these on the bottom. Okay, let's try it with some oracles. We'll start with the roots and wings. Seems like kind of a gimme. It's even the same kind of cardstock. And that is very nice. That's nice. Yes. Well, that works as well as expected, doesn't it? Okay, let's try it with the Secrets of Wandwood. I think I like this. It's very playful. Be interesting to see what I think when I edit. And I know some people don't like monkeys, apes, or anything like that, but I actually like, these are those Japanese ones, I think, whatever they're called. Japanese or Chinese? What are they? I can't think of it. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try Song of the Grandmothers. I just put part of it down so it's not too tall. Oh, I really like this. This feels like it brings depth to it, and definitely kind of amplifies that earthiness of it. It's upside down. Are all these upside down? These are all upside down. Oh, I really like this. Yeah, this is very nice. Okay, so that's Songs of the Grandmothers. So now let's try Soul Trees. It's very pastel-y. I think it's gonna go. Yes, this also works. Yeah. What's happening here? So the way I like to use the soul trees, let's see if I need to zoom out. So the way I like to use soul trees is more as the way Dawn Michelle has demonstrated she uses it. So she uses, well, not just this one, but she uses oracles as like spread cards. So we would have then we would have, well, that seems like a gimme right there. I didn't do that on purpose. What do we need to celebrate? where do we need guidance, or what can give us guidance, and what is our inner voice trying to tell us, or what do we need to listen to? So I really like this pairing to be used this way. Take that out. So where do we need inspiration? Where can we find tranquility? And when or where do I need to speak my truth? So where do I need to be open? I get the Fool. That's where I'm not doing these on purpose. And birth. So what am I birthing? What do I need to birth? And balance. How can I get more balance? Where do I need to be balanced? Yeah. So, yeah, that's cool. All right, let's pick a different one. Okay, and I'm going to do this one the same way as I did the Sultries. This is the Untamed Truth. And these are kind of like Sultries, only different artwork, but they have like one keyword on them. And they really work nice as a spread deck. So fulfillment with strength, choice with 9 of water, and manifest with the moon. Imagination, air, connection. Yeah, I really like this too. Okay, hope you don't mind that. So restriction, partnership, and the 10 of air, and that one, and 5 of fire. Okay, that's cool. I think I like Sultries a little better, but I did like that. And now let's try it with the Southern Gothic Oracle. And this one I like because it has 2 keywords, so if I do a side-by-side like this, rejoicing and faith. So I kind of do it that way. Or I can do it different ways, but I really like using oracles that way. An axe and the trees are cut down. Interesting. And I have the Haunts pack mixed in here. All those colors are really pretty together. Okay. Well, I will be interested to hear what you have to say about this deck and about any of the pairings, or if there's a pairing that you want to see. I would be happy to do that as well. Okay, well, that was my first look at the Wild Child Tarot and some pairings. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember to like and subscribe and click on the bell so you know when I have new videos. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Bye.